So, today is the 8th of November 2025, and I don't go out, yeah, and I've never been out with my daughter ever, as in like a party nightclub type of thing. But Spirit's like, we're going out tonight. I haven't slept. I'm trying to say I was supposed to get some rest, but whatever. And it's fine. I do feel like I'm sleepwalking a little bit though, I can't lie. I'm thinking, what can I drink that's gonna wake me up? Like an energy drink, I'll get a Red Bull. That's what I do, I'll get a Red Bull. So, I'm going out in my dad's stomping ground. The last time I spoke to my dad was 2024, when I was in the hospital, when I was in a mental health institution. And prior to that was 2021. But my nan phoned him, told me to phone him and tell him to come here. And he did. And once I'd said certain things, I didn't say everything. Because my nan was like, bring him up here because I got some things to say to him. But then when he come up there, she didn't say what she had mentioned to me that she wanted to say, but it wasn't really my place to say. So my nan is dead. My nan is talking to me. My nan is talking to her son through my son, if you like. Or her son is talking through my son, whichever one. So I've got this message to pass on. So anyway, the earthly me, 3D me, does not expect to see my father today. Does that make sense? It shouldn't be working doors. If my energy is that he's not well, yeah? But we'll see. But there is the embodiment of his energy there, and obviously the people there do know him. So while I was in the shower, Spirit was giving me a scenario where we went to one of the clubs. They didn't want to let my daughter in because really she's not quite 18 yet, but she looks older than me. And she doesn't drink anyway, so there's no drama. She just wants to take some pictures, I guess. But I want to dance. Like I can feel like I want to dance. I got a lot of energy in me, and like my masculine just needs to it's like going to the gym. Like I would dance for hours and hours and hours. Anyway, yeah. We're gonna leave right now. I'm putting my shoes on. You got a coat? You gonna wear your leather jacket? Yeah. So anyway, I don't necessarily expect to see him, but I mean, God only knows what will happen if I see him. Don't get me wrong, I'm not scared of him or anything like that. I'll cuss him out. He knows our blood clot and rice clot with him. You know what I mean? And it's not because I don't have any manners. It's just his spirit talks directly to him. And I think he hasn't said it with words. But when I says to him in 2021, Daddy, you see if you dip on the wrong blood clot boat, you see if you dip on the boat, when the boat's going blood clot down, you're going down with it too. Father, oh no blood clot, Father. And I put my hand over my mouth. I couldn't believe I spoke to my dad like that. And he just giggled. So Bob then close her up. I speak to my mum like that, but Spirit always kills my mum because my mum goes on like she's so fucking fool. So her dad, my granddad, is just like, if she wants to go on like a fucking fool, treat her like a fool then. So he just goes in on her, and my nan goes in on my dad. It's not me. I don't take any accountability for it because I would never be so disrespectful to talk to my parents like that. But their parents talk through me and their parents talk to them. And I don't know whether or not there's just something in the tone. Because one time my dad used to work for me, innit? And I leveled him up to deputy head level, you know. He's got his NPQ, SL, senior leadership level qualification. So anyway, I leveled him up in my school. And we must have been round the table with the kids in it because we'd sit down and mash it up with the kids in school. Because it was my own independent school in it. So I could literally do what I wanted with the children. But I did what was right for the children. I very much take a centered child approach. Anyway, I must have been saying something to the kids in my ghetto, in Asherah. And my dad just burst out laughing. He was walking, literally heart attack laughing. He couldn't catch his breath. And I was like, what's the matter with you? He said, you sound like my mother. You reminded me just like my mum. You know what I mean? So he sees his mum in me long before I knew his mum was within me or around me. So he when I talk, my parents, they don't say much. They're vexed though about what I've said. Don't get me wrong, it's hit them hard, but they don't come at me. Like they've never jumped on me. One time my mum jumped on me though. But I had to jump back on her, to be fair, because she didn't know I was pregnant at the time, but I was pregnant with my son. And I'm like, nah, man, you're a mother and I'm a mother, and I'm sorry, I have a duty to protect my pitney, and you're not going to jump on me and beat me while I'm pregnant. You're mad. Anyway, I had to run out the house with no shoes on. She chased after me with a knife. Like, she wanted to butcher me. I said, are you fucking mad? I'm saying to my baby daddy, open the fucking door. Oh, no, he can't open the door. I'm running around the car with no shoes. I'm pregnant. And my mum's got a knife in her hand. Behave your fucking self. I was like, fuck this. I just went round the back of the house, is where my mum lived, because obviously that's where I grew up playing. And I just scaled the fucking fence, both barefoot, and walked from Handsworth to Hockley, shoeless. Got to Marie's house. So asked me where the fucking baby daddy was, still up the top getting drilled by my mum. Fucking idiot. Anyway, I don't know why I'm going off subject, but basically, I'm going out tonight to go into my father's stomping ground, knowing that my father has been trying to sell my sexual energy for how many fucking years. And I'm just gonna fucking show him who owns this fucking pussy. Because he ain't fucking you, Cecil Victor Rose. Absolutely fucking not. You know what I'm trying to say? What pussy do you fucking own? No pussy. He's a pimp, so he actually believes that he owns pussy. Pathetic. Absolutely fucking pathetic. I had to lock off one of his prostitutes the other day. I mean, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love her. You know, I remember being like 2-3 years of age and her being around. She's been around for fucking ever. She's like one of my dad's first girls. You know what I mean? And she just come up on my Facebook the other day saying, happy birthday, Ash. And the spirit was just like, lock it down. She's still in communication with your dad. I'm trying to say, and she is. I wouldn't be surprised if she's still fucking working with him. Because she works for herself anyway. We used to drop the kids up there sometimes. She used to babysit them for us. But, you know, she's a good mum. She's a fucking good mum. You know what I mean? She's not a bad... What makes you think a prostitute is a bad person? A prostitute isn't a bad person. They're just on a different hustle. You know what I mean? But like I said, that's the life my dad lives. So when I'm getting all these spiritual downloads that this man is going on with fuckery, it's not so far-fetched. It's not so far-fetched. If that's his actual job title, I mean, he does do security, and he is a 7th Dan black belt too. He's a martial arts instructor. He's got his own martial arts club and all the rest of it. So he does do stuff. I'm not implying that he's workless. You know what I mean? But underground, undercover, he's got shit going on. And I don't know why, but it involves me. And I think that's very rude. Very rude. You get what I'm trying to say? So things need to be set for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want it read like that. You get what I'm trying to say? I don't need to prove myself. But I definitely do not want it read like that. Plus I'm celibate. What are you talking about? May will be 3 years. Why am I running it red for? Like, say, any man can quench my thirst. No man on this earth can quench my thirst. I'm waiting for God incarnation, the masculine side of God, because I am the feminine side of God. I'm waiting for the masculine side of God to come find me, because I need 1,002 days to sit down with my man. I don't want no interruption. You get what I'm trying to say? And we ain't stopping, and we need to be going 1,000,000 days. Yeah, because I am thirsty. Yeah. But I'm not thirsty for none of this dead dick around here. No, that's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I want at all. You get what I'm trying to say? These soft body men come around here with some spaghetti willies. What the fuck is going on? Impotent. If the body ain't made of bone, diamond, or gold, it's impotent. It's impotent. It's impotent. You're not standing up. You're not standing up. You're soft. I don't want to play with you at all. So I just keep my skin keeper, because it's not what I want anyway. So why settle? I'm not settling. Sasha. Rosie. I'm going to have a little drink and just catch up in a corner, have a little wiggle and a jiggle, and then come back home. If anything, I'll do a video when I get back. If I'm still bloody, if I'm not sleepwalking. Alright, so record this one 10 minutes, okay? And see what happens, alright? We'll go out there and probably nothing, but I don't know what to expect. I do know what to expect, but let's just see what we expect. It's all good. Everything's good anyway, so yeah. Alright, so I got my little outfit on. I got my little handbag, and I got my little shoes, and we're off. Okay, everything is cool, everything is safe. We got everything. Got our money, got our bag, got our keys, got our phones, everything. All right then. Namaste.